decision.
The answer to the question everybody wants to know. LeBron, what's your decision?
In this fall, man, this is very tough. In this fall, I'm going to take my talents to South Beach and join the Miami Heat.
Miami Heat. That was the conclusion you woke up with this morning.
That was the conclusion I woke up with this morning.
It's just like I said, the owner is like the wife, and LeBron is like the husband, and the fans is like the kids. If the husband leaves, your first priority is to explain to the kids why he gone.
He's no longer King James, that is the Jester James.
That's okay.
That's what you call him from here on out, Jester James. He went to another man's castle that already had a ring, that didn't need two other superstars to try to go get a ring. You can't be a king and you have to go to another man's castle.
I don't think the great legacy, you know, it's not going to fall in here. As far as like the Michael Jordans and the Cosbys, they stay right there and earned it. And I'm not knocking them. Go get it. Go do what you do. I mean, you know, it took 7 years for him out there. It took Jordan 6-7 years.
So I'm glad he made the change that he made. He was at Cleveland for a long time, and Cleveland actually, he couldn't get what he needed from there. So he said it's time to move on. He brought a lot to the city, millions and billions of dollars to the city. They should be grateful he was there to play for as long as he did.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the B&Z World Report, where we discuss global topics and events around the world. It's your boy Poetic Mike, filling in for my homegirl Angela Ray. We're right here at the Flashlight Barbershop in Northgate Mall in Durham, North Carolina. Now, y'all know the big thing going on in the news today is LeBron James' decision to go to Miami Heat. But we'll talk about that later on. But our first story for today is about mentoring young minds for success. Now, you know there's a lot of disturbing things going on with our youth today, and we definitely want to bring their minds into success. And mentoring them through mentors and role models in the positive light is the best way to do that. And two gentlemen that are doing that is Brian Freeland and Brian Bullock in Concord at Barbershop College, where they are the emerging leadership for black males class. Now, if you want to learn more about them, you can go to saveourblackboys.com.
Mad about how he did it.
No, how he did it. How can you do it? But they act like they didn't see this coming. They knew the man was supposed to be a free agent, and then it was a guarantee.
He didn't sign the extension.
Yeah, just give me a little tape around the neck, and then give me a little temper taper. All right. What's going on, y'all? Do y'all know what's been going on with Dr. Bill Cosby lately? Once again, he has stood up in the community and has charged the black community to definitely stand up for our youth. Now, one of the things that he said was that apathy was strangling us to death in regards to our youth. He wanted us to know that we are definitely not equals with our sons and daughters. They are our children. Now, he said that if you could do things like look under their mattresses and make sure that our sons and daughters don't have guns, or even tell them and keep it real that, yo, you're having sex, you're 14 years old. What job do you have? Do you expect not to get pregnant? Well, of course. So definitely big ups to Bill for empowering the people at the Essence Festival 2010, y'all.
You can't blame the owner for reacting the way he did.
I'm talking about the greatness legacy.
Man, he won't be a great man.
Is that what you're trying to say?
He's not a great man because he left his team.
Michael Jordan would have never left his team.
We talking about Michael Jordan and LeBron James. They are two totally different people and players.
Hey, what's going on? Now, have you ever watched television and kind of walked away feeling like you were the victim of subliminal racism in a sense? Well, let me tell you what I'm talking about. There was a study that was done at Tufts University, and it was done in reference to nonverbal behavior toward characters of different races and how it affects the viewer's prejudices. Now, some of the tests were conducted, and one of the tests, for example, it contained the viewers. They were watching some TV shows and they blotted out and took some of the audio away from some of the characters, and some of the people felt as if really that there was a negative facial expression or body language towards the black races versus the white races. Now, when these studies were finished, it was shown that there was a lot of people that really unconsciously never knew that they had biased opinions towards these TV shows. Now, let's join Team Brand News with a special graduation that's going on right now.
Today, you attend the graduation of DL Forbes Youth Foundation Academy 7. It's an advanced leadership academy for our young people. We have cadets from the city of Durham and also from Raleigh, North Carolina.
So how has this changed you? What will you take with you after this experience?
What I have learned from this leadership academy is discipline. When I leave here, I will carry my discipline with me, and I have learned and I know how to keep my mouth closed even when I'm wrong or right.
As far as this camp has gone, I think I worked hard at it. If you want to be something really bad, you have to work hard at it. It's not just going to come to you. And no matter how easy it may look, you have to work at it.
God. No matter what temptation may arise, no matter what influence may come, God.
We get a lot of referral from the court system, the word of mouth, different parents that have had their child in our program before, the school system, and also the juvenile justice system. We do interview with the parents, talk with them, to see if their child is a fit for the program that we do. It's a paramilitary, very intense type training. This year we did a 20-day residential academy for the cadets.
So for the parent that's looking at this right now, because we do appeal to the community,
Yes, ma'am.
and they would like to get their child within your program,
Yes, ma'am.
what would they do to do that?
They need to contact 919-294-4097 or either go to our website, dlforbesYouthFoundation.com.
It takes more than 3 people to win a championship. It takes more than 3 people to win a championship. You got to have a bench. See, when Michael Jordan was playing, they 6th man was Dennis Rodman.
Now, we're sitting here with Flash in front of Flashlight Hair Studio at Northgate Mall. Now, I understand, Flash, that you actually have made this a franchise. Can you tell the people when you started?
I started in 1993, right in front of A&T over there off of East Market Street in Greensboro, North Carolina.
Okay, so this is a franchise. Tell the people what motivated you to start this.
Well, what motivated me to, I always wanted to be a barber. As a kid, I played in the barbershop. But what motivated me was growing up in the projects and everything, and teachers telling you that you can't, you ain't gonna be this, you ain't gonna be that. I was a Willie M student. I was what they call emotional behavior handicap student. I've been in foster homes, group homes, and everything. So that motivated me by people telling me no, that I couldn't do this, and I was only good for prison and stuff like that. So it motivated me to. And I always say when I get older that I would always be able to take care of myself, and I would go provide jobs for other people.
Wow. So we definitely know that is a story to attest to, that you can make it just from anywhere. Now, we want you to know that if you want to find out more news, you can go to News to Know at brandnews.com. Thank you for joining us. Be blessed. Peace.